television who have occasional irregularity? Isn't that redundant? Can you be irregular all the time? You can? Somebody answered for the first time. I never. Odd terminology. Somebody on the discussion program mentioned incest in the family. Where else are you going to have it? Yeah, I tried having incest with my next door neighbor. I couldn't do it. I don't know what was wrong. Words are interesting, too. If you have Alzheimer's, you get partially cured. Then would you have someheimers? Odd terminology in the help wanted section in the newspaper. We're looking for a self-starter. The hell is that? Somebody walking around with a key in his ass? A PCP, 2 guys got picked up. They had in their possession 100 pounds of angel dust, which is a real dangerous hallucinogenic drug, but actually what it is, of course, is an animal tranquilizer. So I guess if your cow gets high on speed, you give some angel dust and bring it back down. I don't know. Pretty neat, huh? Cow on speed. My mom told me I'd freeze like that sometimes. I thought I was drinking too much at one time. I didn't have any money for help. I went to budget psychiatrist, $3 a visit. Oh, you get what you pay for? I'm threatening suicide. He's saying you gotta do what you gotta do. It's hard to have confidence in your psychiatrist when you tell him about an incident in your life and he responds with, "No shit." Hey, I can't get a bargain. I bought some discount insect killer. What a weak product. Had to catch the bugs by hand and then dip them in this stuff. Went to a low-budget hospital. That was really bad. They didn't have good equipment. They didn't even have anything to take my temperature when the doctor had to use his wife's meat thermometer. I didn't mind taking off all my clothes, but getting into that little pan was a bitch. Hospitals will rip you off. You know where you get ripped off? The snack bar at the movie theater. Large popcorn, please. You want butter? No, just put some of that yellow grease all over it. That'll be fine. I've been reading a lot lately. I just read that new anti-self-help book, Your Crummy Life Will Never Change. Have you noticed in those positive thinking books, they tell you when you talk to somebody, use a person's name a lot because it makes them feel important? I think they tell those contestants on Name That Tune to do that. Betty, I can name that tune in one note. Tom, you're a lying son of a bitch. I run one positive thinking book. They said in an awkward situation, don't freeze up and said you pay a compliment, it will lessen the tension. I remembered that I'm talking to this guy, his toupee blew onto the sidewalk, really embarrassed. Said, "Gee, I like your hair like that." Well, I've been losing some of mine. I'm wondering if that's going to continue. How do you tell? Somebody said, "Is your father's father bald?" I said, "Yeah, I think so. He's been dead since 1953. Pretty sure Grandpa is a billiard ball at this point, yeah. Here's a thing from the want ads. I always like the want ads. 6-figure income, challenging position, work with interesting people, glamorous offices, some lifting. It's my favorite Dear Abby letter of all time. Just in case somebody's never read Dear Abby, she writes a column for a lot of morons from around the country who can't solve their own problems. They write in and seek advice from this one central moron. Think a moron knows that's what he's called? If he's watching television and somebody uses that word, does he kind of perk up a little bit? This is from a John Smith. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Kind of a dramatic letter. Try to read it dramatically. Dear Abby, I work in a sewer. Because the work is so depressing, I started taking pet pills. I got hooked. My life was a living hell. Then one night, with God's help and all the courage I could muster, I flushed those horrible pills down the toilet once and for all. But the next day, when I went back to work in the sewer, there they were again. Horrible letter. Today's my favorite day. I get to watch my favorite program, The Outdoor Sportsman. Boy, if there's anything I can't get enough of, it's televised fishing. Why don't they just show somebody mowing their lawn? Hey, you want to watch the Super Bowl? Are you kidding? This guy's about to bait his hook. ticked off girlfriend. He poked a hole in my waterbed with his ballpoint pen. Oh my God. I better go to my chambers and think about this for several years. They got that one guy, the announcer in the suit, Doug Llewellyn. Oh, it's not enough. We got to listen to these nitwits talk about their boring-ass cases. Then the agony is prolonged with questions from Dippity-Doo. You notice sometimes he gives lectures to the losers. One day he'll do that to the wrong person. All right, now you lost the case. Now I hope this has been a good lesson for you, and you won't try this again. Why don't you eat pancakes and then jog in the hot sun? Now, Officer Burrell's in the back. He's got some documents he'd like you to sign. I ain't gonna sign no damn documents. You go back and sign documents. Sign the one that says I am a busybody and I have no friends. Let me give you some advice. Get a real job. Just sneaking around courtrooms all day long, that's no life for a faggot. I know, it should have been gay person, but faggot's a funny word, and that's my cop. If you notice how television insults our intelligence, they just don't give us any credit at all. They want us to believe that women are attracted to Spuds MacKenzie, this ugly, hairless dog that looks like a pig with a pirate patch. And the elderly couple, it's his first day on the new job, and where's he working? McDonald's. They're not slow enough at McDonald's now. They got to hire Maylocks lifts. And the little old lady says, I just took arthritis drink buffering and now I can lift my frying pan. Well, the doctor ought to give her codeine. She could be working out with weights. They think we're all stupid. Want high quality at low discount prices? No, we want to pay big dough for shit products. Why are people drinking Diet Coke? Because they're fat and thirsty. Raid kills bugs dead. That's nice. I hate to see a roach in a coma. Caress before you dress. Thank you very much. I've been doing it wrong for years. The control of a roll-on. Yeah, you gotta watch those spray cans. They'll fly all over the house. Excedrin is the strongest medication you can buy without a prescription. You want to bet? Arm & Hammer baking soda, ask for it by name. What are you going to do? Use a code? Hey, what's a baking soda? Ass and pliers. There's no question that Great Nuts is right for you. The question is, are you right for Great Nuts? Well, gee, I sure hope I can qualify. Yeah, Great Nuts, the simple cereal. Like cornflakes is real complicated. Hey, you want cornflakes? Oh, no, thanks. I don't want to get in over my head. Hey, this friend of mine mixes the Visco shredded wheat and Great Nuts in the same bowl. Oh, I'm anxious to try that. I've never eaten hay and little rocks at the same time. Aspirin is smart, but Bufferin is smarter. Well, that's a Demerol. That must be a goddamn genius. You might suffer from hemorrhoids. Preparation H is going to be right by my side. Well, he's going to suffer because he's not using it correctly. Do you have a problem with cat box odor? Yeah, and I'm worried about it. I don't have a cat or a cat box. Hey, I really enjoyed talking to you. Be on Friday Night Videos next Friday if you get a chance to watch it. I'll be on George Slaughter's Comedy Club tonight at 2 o'clock, and you'll hear the same jokes you just heard. So it's on Channel 4. You take it easy now. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.